Welcome to our channel. Today, we discuss the unlikeliest plot twist since The Sixth Sense. TikTok is making kids love broccoli. I know. Your grandmas eat your greens guilt trips couldn't do it. The USDA's food pyramids failed. But a 15-second video of a dancing broccoli emoji? Magic! From hashtag broccoli bites to veggie pack green goddess salads, TikTok's turned the most hated vegetable into a viral superstar. But how? And more importantly, why? Let's unpack how an app famous for Tide Pods challenges is rewiring kids' brains to crave cruciferous greens. First, let's rewind. Broccoli has been the poster child of veggie villainy for decades. Kids lobbed it into napkins, hid it under mashed potatoes, and declared it literal tree poop. But in 2021, something shifted. TikTok's algorithm, designed to hook brains with dopamine spikes, started pushing hashtag healthy hacks and hashtag veggie vibes. Suddenly, broccoli wasn't just steamed mush, it was content. Charred with everything bagel seasoning, blitzed into pesto, air-fried into crispy trees with sriracha mayo. And the kicker? Kids ate it up, literally. But this isn't just about recipes. It's about neuroscience. TikTok short, flashy clips exploit the same brain hacks that make slot machines addictive, but for veggies. Let's dig in. Meet the mere exposure effect. Psychologists have known for decades that the more kids see of food, the more they'll eventually tolerate and even crave it. But TikTok turbocharges this. A kid might see broccoli once a week at dinner, but 50 times a day on TikTok, dressed up as crunchy fries, blended into smoothies, or even as a meme. When your mom says broccoli is just tiny trees, it's veggie propaganda at hyperspeed. And because TikTok's algorithm is a mind reader, it shows broccoli content to kids already into gaming, dance, or DIYs, making greens feel like part of their identity, not just a side dish. Now, let's talk peer pressure, the good kind. For Gen Alpha, TikTok isn't just an app. It's a cultural lifeline. When a viral creator like at Healthyish or at Snack Queen posts a broccoli recipe, it's not a parent nagging, it's a peer hyping. And kids listen. A 2023 study found that 62% of teens trust TikTok creators more than parents for food advice. Sorry, Mom. Add trends like hashtag broccoli challenge, where teens film themselves eating broccoli in silly costumes, and suddenly veggies are social currency. Finish your broccoli? Lame. Film yourself eating broccoli while cosplaying as Shrek? Legend. But here's the secret sauce: dopamine hacking. TikTok's For You page is a Skinner box on steroids. Every swipe could bring a laugh, a shock, or a life hack. When a broccoli recipe goes viral, it's often paired with sounds that trigger joy. Oh my god, it's so juicy. Or curiosity, wait for the crunch. The brain links broccoli with that sweet dopamine hit. Over time, the veggie itself becomes a reward. It's operant conditioning, baby, and Pavlov's drooling over these views. Now the skeptics. But isn't screen time rotting kids' brains? Sure, if they're binge-watching conspiracy theories. But broccoli talk? It's a gateway drug to healthier habits. Schools in Ohio even use TikTok-style clips in cafeterias to promote veggies. And guess what? Consumption jumped 30%. Even big food sweating, McDonald's just launched broccoli nuggets to keep up. But let's not get utopian. For every hashtag Eat Your Greens trend, there's a hashtag candy challenge. The difference? Broccoli content leverages novelty and agency. Kids aren't just eating greens, they're hacking them. Spiralizing, air frying, dunking in weird dips. It's veggie DIY, and Gen Z's here for it. Here's the twist. This isn't just about broccoli. It's about power. For decades, kids had zero say in dinner. Now, they're the chefs, the critics, the creators. A 12-year-old with a TikTok account and an air fryer has more influence than any USDA campaign. And when they film themselves roasting broccoli with hot honey and rack up likes, they're not just feeding their bodies, they're feeding their brand. It's a self-esteem loop. I made this. People love it. I'm a genius. Broccoli's just the vehicle. But let's get real. Is this sustainable? Or will broccoli go the way of kale? Hype, then hate? Maybe. But TikTok's algorithm thrives on reinvention. Today's broccoli bites could be tomorrow's Brussels sprout tacos. The point is, the app's rewiring how kids relate to food, from obligation to adventure. And in a world where childhood obesity and eating disorders are rising, that's a win, even if it's coated in sriracha. If this video made you rethink TikTok or crave broccoli, hit like, subscribe, and pass the ranch dressing. Comment below. Have your kids fallen for #broccoli talk? What's the wildest veggie trend they dragged you into? Share this with a parent who still thinks TikTok's just dance crazes and cringe. Thanks for watching, and remember, the future of healthy eating isn't in a cookbook. It's in a 15-second clip with a trending sound. Stay crunchy, folks.